Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to unpack the fascinating science and the pretty awesome lifestyle perks of ditching the whole 3-meal-a-day dogma. Get ready, because we are about to completely rethink your daily routine.
So let's just dive right in by asking a really simple question. Is our modern habit of eating 3 meals a day actually the thing causing our chronic exhaustion? The source material we're looking at today suggests something mind-blowing. What we often brush off as age-related fatigue, well, it might not be from a lack of food at all. It might actually be because we're eating way too much.
Here's a quick look at our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll go over the 3-meal myth, the physical reboot, the mental upgrade, the time and money you'll save, and finally, how to start safely. Let's get to it.
Section 1, the 3-meal myth, rethinking our daily fuel. Let's start by challenging that deeply ingrained idea that everyone absolutely needs to eat 3 times a day just to stay healthy.
Think about it like this. When we eat 3 full meals a day, plus snacks, our stomach and liver are essentially running a 24/7 marathon. Digesting around the clock naturally leads to constant fatigue. But by simply skipping a meal, we give those internal organs a much-needed rest. And that downtime, it translates into surprisingly high daytime energy. Now, you might be wondering, does this apply to everyone? Actually, age plays a really crucial role here. This lifestyle isn't just a blanket rule. For instance, adults over 60 often do need 3 meals to maintain proper nutrition and muscle mass. But if you're a healthy adult 50 and under, you're actually the perfect candidate to thrive on a 2-meal schedule.
Section 2, the physical reboot, healing at the cellular level. Let's look at how skipping a meal builds into a massive, full-body reboot for your internal organs. Okay, so the magic word here is autophagy. This is an absolutely incredible biological cleanup process where your body clears out old, damaged cellular garbage and misfolded proteins. It's even known to help prevent cancer and cognitive decline. But here's the catch. It only activates if your body is completely free from food for 16 hours. A structured 2-meal schedule perfectly triggers this natural detox.
It gets even crazier at the genetic level because fasting literally flips the switches on aging and longevity. Look, when you're full, the MTR gene, which is basically your aging switch, stays active, accelerating cellular degradation. But when you fast, MTR shuts down and the sirtuin gene, your longevity switch, wakes up to actively repair your DNA.
Beyond your genes, the physical perks are super immediate. Because your liver finally gets a chance to detox instead of constantly processing meals, your entire system gets to reboot. Your gut gets a chance to heal, which can close up leaky gut issues. Painful joint inflammation drops because fasting naturally lowers inflammatory cytokines. Oh, and your skin clears up beautifully? Without those constant insulin spikes, you literally halt the production of cellular aging compounds.
Section 3, the mental upgrade, unlocking peak focus and joy. Now that our bodies are healing, let's explore how a 2-meal lifestyle gives your brain a massive upgrade. I absolutely love this analogy from the source material. A hungry lion must focus to survive, and your brain does the exact same thing. Just like a hungry lion hunting on the savannah, your brain gets supercharged with adrenaline and dopamine when your stomach is empty. You tap into this primal survival mode that just completely clears away brain fog. Why does this happen? Well, your body physically switches its fuel source. Instead of burning glucose, which is what causes that awful post-lunch crash we all hate, your body starts burning ketones produced from fat. Ketones are like premium fuel for your brain, giving you this laser focus that can actually boost your working speed by up to 1.5 times. And the mental perks don't stop at productivity. Fasting actually resets your dopamine sensitivity, which amplifies your everyday joy for the simple things. Plus, your taste buds physically regenerate in just 10 to 14 days of resting your palate. As a result, natural foods like vegetables and broths start tasting incredibly sweet and delicious again, and those intense cravings for salty, sugary fast food, they just disappear. Section 4, time and money saved, reclaiming your life and wallet. Let's move on to the lifestyle perks and see how skipping a single meal transforms your daily schedule and your bank account. 365. That is the exact number of hours you save every single year. Seriously, just by skipping one 60-minute meal prep, eating, and cleanup cycle each day, you are effectively adding over 2 weeks of purely free time back into your year. Just imagine what you could do with an extra 15 days of free time. And let's talk about your wallet.
If you skip just one 500 yen meal a day, and honestly, that's a very conservative estimate, you're going to save 180,000 yen a year. As the source points out, that is enough extra cash to fund a monthly weekend getaway.
Plus, you completely eliminate the daily stress of deciding what to eat. Research shows we humans make something like 35,000 choices every single day. By cutting out one of the most resource-heavy decisions, what to cook, what to buy, what to order, you free up massive amounts of mental energy for the things you actually care about doing.
Section 5. How to Start Safely. Your Gradual Transition Guide. All right, you're probably pretty convinced by now, so let's dive into the practical, safe way to actually start this lifestyle without totally shocking your system.
First things first, you need to choose your path based on what works for your routine. Skipping breakfast is fantastic for sharp morning focus, and it keeps your evening social dinners completely intact. On the flip side, skipping dinner is amazing for deep sleep since your digestion is totally at rest. And it's generally better for folks who do physical labor in the morning and really need that early fuel. But listen, here is the absolute golden rule. You must pick just one of those options and stick to it. If you skip breakfast one day and then skip dinner the next, your hormonal rhythms and blood sugar levels are going to get completely confused. You really need to establish a predictable routine for your body. And whatever you do, please don't rush this. The safest way to phase this in is gradual. Start by just lightening the meal you plan to skip, like maybe just having soup instead of a full plate. Then, try mini fasting, where you skip it completely but only 1 or 2 days a week. Take a full month to adjust so your blood sugar stays beautifully stable the whole time. Just keep a few more golden rules in mind as you start. First, hydrate constantly. Seriously, 80% of the time you feel a pang of hunger, your body is actually just asking for water. Second, whatever you do, don't binge eat during your 2 meals to overcompensate. And of course, if you feel dizzy or unwell, listen to your body and eat something small. Consistency is way more important than speed. So with all these incredible, scientifically backed benefits waiting to upgrade your body, your mind, and your wallet, the only real question left isn't whether you should try it. The question is, which meal are you going to skip tomorrow? Thanks so much for exploring this explainer with me, and here's to a more energized, focused you.